Bonjour November. It's starting to get a bit colder outside, so this month is the perfect time to warm up with your most très chic French scarf and a couple of hot French series and a muy caliente movie. First, run, sing, dance your way to see Emilia Perez, not Emily in Paris. I know. It's set in Mexico. It's mostly Spanish language, but I swear it is a fully French film. It's from the legendary auteur Jacques Audiard, and I can safely say it is the best transgender drug cartel thriller action comedy drama self-discovery redemption journey romance musical I've ever seen. It's probably the only film to fit this description for now, but that's the point. Audiard really took a risk with this film and it works. It's weirdly wonderful. It's about, okay, are you ready? So Zoe Saldana plays a lawyer in Mexico City who is not so gently contacted by a cartel leader, Manitas Del Monte, played by the talent discovery of the year, Carla Sofia Gascon, to help with a gender transition so Manitas can live authentically as the woman she's always dreamed of becoming. It also stars a young singer-actress you may have heard of, a certain Selena Gomez. There's a little something for everyone here. If you like a good heart-palpitating thriller, voila. If you're more about romance, there's plenty. And of course, the running theme of embracing one's true self is always touching, particularly when it comes with a very catchy musical score. It bounces from gritty crime action to quite a bit of dark comedy and dynamic, elaborate, beautifully shot and choreographed musical numbers. The songs are spectacular, the performances are incredible, the stars all share the Best Actress prize in Cannes, and for good reason. It is France's submission for an Oscar this year, so if you see one French film this year, and I hope you'll see many, but if you see one, make it this one. Next, The Confidante, or Une amie dévouée, a devoted friend. It stars the always amazing Laure Calamy as a woman who lies to a grief support group about her connection to the Paris terrorist attacks of 2015. She ingratiates herself into the survivor support network. But it's not as black and white as it seems. Yes, she's scamming everyone and lying to everyone, but she's also very emotionally supportive of these people who have undergone real trauma. It's very thought-provoking. It has the credits of an auteur French feature film directed by Just Philippot, a supporting cast of award-winning actors like Alexis Manonti, R.A. Wertheller, Annabelle Lingron, and of course Laure Calamy, whose performance truly stands out. We both hate her and feel sorry for her. She's both psychotic and empathetic, vulnerable and really unforgivable. It's also a deep dive into the mind of a pathological liar. We see how she's lying to everyone and perhaps including herself until we and she and no one really knows where the actual truth lies. What's even crazier is that it's loosely based on the true story of course, the horrible attack on the Bataclan, but also someone who duped a lot of innocent people in its aftermath. It's a 4-part miniseries. It's really hard to start watching once you start. It's a slow burn, the tension builds. It's really nerve-wracking without being over the top. It's a really solid psychological thriller. Next, The Disappearance of Kimi Dior. The French title is Les Enfants sont rois, or Children are Kings. It's based on a best-selling book about a 6-year-old girl, the titular Kimi, who is a social media star. She's kidnapped in broad daylight. A detective is put on the case to investigate, and basically, as the police start to dig in, it becomes less about the little girl and more about her ostensibly perfect family, which totally, completely unravels. There are so many secrets. No spoilers, but I think the French term is ooh la la. Geraldine Nakache is fantastic as the detective who gets a bit too personally involved in the case, and she has some scars of her own. It's a really unglamorous and unhumorous role for her, but she nails it. And Doria Tillier plays Kimi's mother and momfluencer. She is perfectly detestable. It has a wonderful supporting cast too. It's a really captivating twist on a true crime series action thriller. It's about a disappearance and a race against time to find her, but it's also so much more than that. It's really a case study on this wild world of social media that children are growing up in today. The story is quite disturbing, it's captivating, it's easily binge watchable. I confess I could not take my eyes off of it. We really get into the characters and just keep wanting more. It's definitely a good reason to log out of your socials and tune in. So voila, see you next month for some more winter wonder watches à la française. Au revoir, bye.